Creating experiences. Greetings, we are the Arcturian Counsil. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We have given you processes, steps that you can take, exercise, and many insights. But what we cannot give you is the knowing that comes through experience. It is through experience that you align with the self that you are becoming. The only way to get to where you are going is through the experiences that you create for yourself in your life. You will always create experiences for yourself, no matter how perfect you create your life to be. There will always be something that occurs, that challenges you, that triggers you, and it takes you to your next step on this beautiful journey of yours. When you are amidst of an experience that you didn't plan for and you certainly didn't want, that is usually when it is hardest for you to remember anything that you know. That is when it is hardest for you to see the bigger picture, to operate from your heart and look at everyone in the situation with compassion and unconditional love. We have noticed this, and we are here to tell you that everything that you experience from this point forward, you can do so while holding the awareness that you want to hold. We're not talking about being detached from the situation so that you can maintain a level head. We're not talking about denial here or ignoring your feelings. We are talking about the fact that you are reaching a point in your evolution where being triggered means being aware. It doesn't mean falling off the handle. It doesn't mean forgetting who you are. It just means that you, in that moment, have some clarity that you didn't have before, and that is a good thing. That is a very good thing. So you want to have all these experiences and to accept that you create unwanted experiences, because what you do want, what you all ultimately want, is to be unconditional. You want to experience unconditional joy, and you want to experience unconditional love. You are not going to create perfection and only experience that which you want to experience. You are not going to do that because you are here to experience everything and to be the love that you truly are, no matter what is happening around you. That may seem like it's not satisfying, and it may seem like you are then not the creator of your own reality. But you are the creator of you, and the creation of you that you want to be in every possible scenario, in every possible experience, and is the version of you that offers love to everyone and everything without question and without condition. Jumping timelines. It is quite possible that you will arrive at a destination that you've been wanting to get to without knowing, without understanding, without having an idea whatsoever how you got there. This leap is what you refer to as jumping timelines, and we think that there's an accurate way of looking at it. If you were to stay on a particular timeline, you would experience similar events from one moment to the next, from one day to the next, from 1 year to the next. You would have a reasonable expectation for what it is that you experience, and it would make perfect sense for you to stay on that particular timeline. It would make sense to your mind, to your logic, but as you know, your minds are very limited, and as much as they enjoy predictability, you like being surprised. You don't care, for the most part, how you get from where you are to where you want to be, as long as it's all nice and legal and no one gets hurt. For the most part, you don't care, but in some cases you do. In some cases you want to get to a particular place in a particular way, because you get there in that way. Then you can take all the credit for your creation. You can tell the tale of how you got there, how you persevered, how you overcame the obstacles, and you can impress lots of people with that particular story. But if you can let go of all of that, and you can relax long enough to let the jumping of timelines occur, you can go right where you want to go without earning any of that which is included in where you are going. You don't have to experience a long journey, an arduous journey, or even a journey that others can witness. You can jump timelines simply by finding the vibration of where it is you want to go, and that is what you want to experience. It can find its way to you. And this happens more often than you think, because ultimately you are lining up with the experiences that you want to have more and more, and you are struggling less and less. You are giving in less to the old way of doing things, and you are letting go of that need to earn your way to your destination of choice, and we are excited to see which timeline you jump to next. How to change everything. There's only one thing that really matters when it comes to shifting your perception of reality, and that is your willingness to let go of an idea. All that you need to do in order to let go of an idea that keeps you stuck in a certain point of view is to open yourself up to the possibility that another idea might serve you better. If you are so dead set on being right and so committed to consistency, you will not see the power in letting go. You will only be able to perceive that which you are agreeing to, and therefore it is very important for you to be flexible, to be open, and to let go of notions that have been handed down to you from generation to generation. It is your willingness to change that you change your perception of reality. Now, why is changing your perception of reality so important? Reality can literally be anything you make of it, and you are in fact making that reality up as you go. You are seeing it as true for you, seeing it as real and solid and even fixed at times. And when you believe more in the reality that is in front of you than you believe in yourself, you are then staring at an idea that you definitely want to let go of. When you recognize instead that you are the powerful creator of your reality, then you can understand how a slight shift in perception by allowing in something new is going to grant you access to so much more. You have to ask yourself if you really want to see a recreation of the same idea, the same perception of reality, and the same you over and over again. If you are ready for change, start small. Start with changing an idea that you have about reality, an idea that you have about yourself, or even an idea that you have about others. See how much power you actually have by demonstrating to yourself just how effective this simple shift can be. Don't expect tomorrow to be anything like today. Give yourselves room for more improvement in the reality that you experience and watch how easily the universe responds to you and your new perception. Create with non-physical energy. You are the finest example of the universe of beings who take what you have to work with and create something beautiful in the physical realm. You have basic instruments available to you, and yet look at how far you have come. Look at all that you have accomplished with the use of what you have available to you. That is what you can create using the resources the earth has provided. Now imagine what you could create if you were to utilize the resources that you have available to you in a non-physical. We are talking about the energy that you receive from Source, from your guides, from higher frequency beings who just want to help, and from so many other sources that you have available to you. You don't have to do it all on yourself, and you certainly don't have to do it with all what is available to you in the physical realm. Let in the assistance that is coming to you from all over the universe. Let it in and be very appreciative that you have access to so much. Demonstrate to yourself and to all of us who are watching you what you can do when you begin to access non-physical resources with the same fervor with which you have accessed your physical resources on planet Earth. We are not just talking about using your imagination here. We are talking about accessing energies that are all around you and within you, and with nothing more than your intention to experience a particular vibration. You can create much more than what your imagination is capable of conjuring up. When you feel that you are in a flow, that is a wonderful time for you to exercise this ability, that you have a wonderful time to access these resources that are all around you. Don't do it from a place of despair. Do it from a place of curiosity and with a desire to co-create. And you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish now that you are aware of all the tools that you have at your disposal. Forgiveness and creation. It is the primary purpose of offering your forgiveness to free yourself from the burden of what you are carrying with you. It is not for the benefit of the other person, even though the other person will benefit from your forgiveness. It is the releasing of resentment, the anger, the victimhood that will serve you the most in offering your forgiveness. Your forgiveness is not saying to another person that you are okay with that person doing or saying what they did or said again, but you are letting go of the need to relive it within yourself. Before you forgive someone, you often relive the experiences of thinking about it over and over again is going to change the outcome. It is not. It has a greater likelihood of reoccurring in your experience, however, if you continue to give it your attention. If you want to get obsessed with something that you want to occur in your life, not something that you wish had never occurred in the first place. Being the one who offers forgiveness is being proactive. It puts you back in the driver's seat as the creator of your reality. It gives you an opportunity to express your feelings and ultimately to clear away the trauma of the experience that you had. Often you humans like to play the role of victim because you understand that you are likely to get sympathy from those who can identify with that perspective. And every single one of you on planet Earth can identify with feeling as though you had been victimized. However, not every single one of you can relate to the idea of yourselves as the creator of your reality. The world needs more creator beings. The world is going to benefit from your willingness to see whatever has occurred in your life as a co-creation, to see your part in it, and to forgive yourself as well as other people involved in that creation, so you can step into the power of knowing yourself as the wonderful creator being that you truly are. Feel the freedom of forgiveness as it flows through you, and see what you can make room for when you let go of all that baggage. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you.